Welcome to Jet Plus World. Iran has the firing of missiles are still going on from both the sides. Iran is also firing missiles, and Israel is already firing a lot of missiles in Israel in many places. But Iran has issued a latest threat. Iran has threatened to start militant activity, terrorist activity against Israeli and American tourists. Iran's IRGC commander, one of them, Mohammad Abul Fazl, has threatened that Iran will carry out militant activity against American and Israeli citizens who are visiting parks, recreational places, and tourist places. That means Israeli and American tourists across the world will be targeted by Iranian terrorists. Now it is clear, if a state like any state who is having a full-scale war is threatening to launch terrorist activities against its enemies, that means the country is losing the war. This is a disparate effort. This is a disparate effort. Iran is actually, it has actually become completely leaderless. All the top political and military leaders have been killed, eliminated completely. Most importantly, Larijani was also killed. Larijani was, recently he was also killed. One, IRGC commander, Mr. Their names are different. Mohammad Mami, he spoke about launching the terrorist, activities against Israeli and the American citizens all through the globe, all through the world. After this declaration, hardly after 15-20 minutes, the news reader read the news that Mr. Mohammad Nami has been killed in Israeli airstrike. Hardly after 15 minutes, he was also killed. See, talking about launching a terrorist attack means you are losing the war. Iran is losing the war. Whatever the stockpile of missiles they have, they are using as the last weapon. They are in the last stage of their fighting. Whatsoever they have, they are left with their missiles and arsenals, and they are using it in a desperate effort. Now they are threatening America and Israel to launch terrorist activities, terrorist attack. This is what means they are losing the war. Why to kill innocent citizens of any country, even if your enemy? Enmity is in the field of in the theater of war, not in the parks, the recreational places, or the tourist places. The basic character of Iran is terrorism, terrorist state. Iran is a rogue state, a terrorist state. Its basic character is terrorism. First, Iran is Islamic Republic. Iran means Islamic Republic. First, it spread terrorism in Iran itself. And then, in the leadership of Ayatollah Khomeini, that was old leader, Khomeini, it exported terrorism. And you will be surprised to that Yasser Arafat made a peace agreement with Israel, Oslo peace agreement. And after that, there were many more agreements between Israel and Palestine authorities. But it is the Iran that never let it happen. Iran never let it succeed. It is Iran. Iran played the instrumental role in obstructing the peace process, derailing the peace process. Iran never wanted the peace to be established between Palestine and Israel. That's why it sponsored terrorist organizations like Hamas, Hezbollah, and Houthis, and open and clear support to them with arms and ammunition and money. See, Muhammad Raja Pahlavi was the king of Iran, Shah of Iran. People were just not satisfied with his ruling, his behavior, and his extravagant expenses, extravagant lifestyle. And all classes of Iranian people, like the writers, journalists, intellectuals, women organizations, communists, artists, they all came out in the street and supported, raised the slogan for change. They all came out in the street to they held demonstrations to bring political change. And the political change happened. But Ayatollah Khomeini, he hijacked the revolution and gave it the name of Islamic Revolution. Actually, it was not Islamic Revolution. It was just normal revolution, normal disagreement of the people, normal satisfaction of the people with the government. What happened in Nepal, Genji? What happened in Bangladesh? There is no religious color. So in the same way, Iran witnessed this upheaval of the people for the change of regime. But when Khomeini came, he tried to, and he did actually, in order to establish Islamic State, he got all those political leaders, social workers, writers, journalists, women workers, artists, those who dissented. Either they were arrested and put in the jails, or they were killed. Mass scale killing. Khomeini ordered mass scale killing of the people who opposed the establishment of Islamic Republic. It is the Iran that started terrorism on its own soil by killing or arresting, putting into jail their political opponents. The basic character of Islamic State of Iran is terrorism. First, they eliminated all those people, writers, journalists, everyone, intellectuals, women social workers, general social workers, artists. They were all eliminated or put behind bars, jailed. And Khomeini applied brutal force in establishing Islamic Revolution, and he branded all those who opposed this move as the forces loyal to King Raja Pahlavi. They were branded as that they were loyal to the king and they were acting against our country, our revolution. They were all branded as loyal to the king. Large number of women workers, one of the Nobel Prize winners is still in jail. So they were all branded as the agents of, loyal to the erstwhile Iranian king, and they were either put into jail and killed. Iran's basic character is terrorism. It is based on terrorism. Its foundation is on the basis of terrorism. It was founded actually to spread terrorism. And what happened then? It either created terrorist organizations or supported the organizations which were already there in the existence. It provided all kinds of arms and ammunition to Hamas to attack Israel. It provided all kinds of arms and ammunition and funds to Hezbollah, it created Hezbollah actually. And the sole purpose of Hezbollah is to attack Israel. It created Houthis and supplied all kinds of arms and ammunition to support to attack Israel. The three Islamic terrorist organizations which are actively working against Israel, they are all supported and supplied with arms and ammunition by Iran. IRGC, Iranian Revolutionary Guards Corps, they are the main instrument by which these terrorist organizations are provided all kinds of training, military training and other things. The IRGC, these soldiers, they go out there and train these terrorist people, organizations, and provide all kinds of how to operate military equipments and all that. It is the basic character of Iran. Terrorism is the basic character of Iran. It is biggest sponsor of terrorism in the world. Now, in a desperate effort, it has threatened to launch terrorist activity against Israeli and American, tourists or visitors across the world. Can you imagine? Iran is losing the war. This is a desperate effort. That means Iran is actually losing the war. Actually, you see all the arms and ammunition are on the verge of finish. And Iran is not, it is being claimed that missile production is still going on, but I have serious doubts. They had this much bigger stockpile of missile because what they have done so far, they have never opened universities and colleges. They have never made the infrastructure. They have spent Iranian money only on buying arms and supplying them to terrorist organizations. So it's not surprising. But in coming days, Iran will be decisively defeated because if talking like this, that they will spread terrorism across the globe against Israel and US citizens, that means what will you get by killing innocent people? This means they are fighting desperately, and this is the last stage of the fight. In a week or two, they will go. And problem is that all the top leadership has been killed. All the top leadership. Now the issue is to whom the American Israel will negotiate. Now in that case, there is no senior or top leader who will command obedience among the people. It may be, it is, I think, possible that ultimately America will decide to start ground attack, to launch ground attack, and it is only through the ground attack, foot soldiers attack, that the entire Iran will be taken over and a proper government will be set up. That will be the only solution for that. So it can be expected that in coming days, in 10 days, 5 days, 15 days, American ground forces will, enter Iran. And it is said that many more warships are heading towards the Middle East, aircraft carriers and all that. So I think Trump is also thinking of finishing the war to upend it. And now the last thing will be to use the ground forces, and ground forces will come down. Only then there will be no need to negotiate with anyone. Then there will be a friendly government will be established. A possibility is also that Raja Pahlavi's son, who is living in America, USA, leading exiled life, may also come back to take the command. Let's see what happens. But Iran is very desperate. Meeting you in the next video. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.